It's impressive. To tell the truth, I didn't expect it to be so pretty. I didn't think it was going to be so green or such a success. I'm really proud.
Gardening isn't just a mere pastime in Chaumont-sur-Loire, it's also a well-mastered art form. The castle here has been hosting one of the world's most prestigious gardening festivals for 25 years.
A garden is a place to meditate, a place to dream. It's one of the world's smallest plots of land, but it encapsulates the entire world.
Every year the festival receives 300 entries from right across the globe, but only 30 of them make the final cut. On their plot of earth, this duo from Lyon have been inspired by an ancient Japanese technique that's almost been forgotten.
The main element here is the seed bomb, a mix of clay and compost into which we insert the seeds. They can in fact be thrown over fences to cultivate wastelands, fissures and other spaces that would otherwise remain barren. The clay is used both to shape the seed bomb and protect the seeds from animals and the weather. And the compost provides all the nourishment for the seed and allows it to germinate. Here, for example, we have nasturtium seeds. We close it up and then it's ready to be thrown.
5,000 bombs just like these ones have been sown in their garden.
The motto of the festival is "Come and pinch our ideas," because Chaumont-sur-Loire is a place of creation and invention. It's a laboratory, and that's what the visitors come looking for. They know they won't find a garden they've seen before here. The gardens only last a short while, but they still manage to inspire the designers and the visitors.
Every year the designers work to a different theme. This year the 30 gardens on show in the castle grounds all go under the banner of Gardens of the Future. They are all a living metaphor. A flooded but habitable attic, symbolising the problems of rising water levels. Or a garden overgrown by plants that are taking back their rights. Others offer just an organised mess. In Le Rode d'Abompré's garden, even weeds are welcome.
This is a cabbage thistle. Thistles are the kinds of plants that we normally don't trust when they appear in our gardens. But this one has a more ornamental look. It's really very, very beautiful.
This landscape gardener is a firm believer in just letting things happen.
For an ecological gardener, it's not just about the plants. It's also about what's living around them. When I plant something, it's not for its flowers. It's because I know that it has a use, that it will attract bees and so on. And then the work of the gardener is also about preserving the living world. That belief has certainly been lost, but it's not just the gardener who's responsible for looking after nature.
The new and the innovative crop up everywhere here, often inspired by the methods of yesteryear. Céline Locher grows her vegetables in a sustainable way.
In this vegetable garden, we're mixing in flowers to protect the vegetables. This technique is really beneficial because the flowers attract the predators and pests that want to ravage the vegetables. So there's a real equilibrium. And of course, I'm not using any chemical sprays as a result, and I have very few diseases. You can even have different vegetables growing together. Some help each other. Others don't sit so well together at all.
In the middle of the park, another garden is growing vegetables. This oasis of calm and greenery aims to tackle the issue of climate change and rising sea levels.
We have all the usual vegetables that you'd expect to find. Magnificent cauliflowers, artichokes, angelica, everything that can be eaten. We've tried to include every type of family. We even have some vines. It's to show that everyone that despite flooding and rising waters, you can still grow crops and live.
To achieve this goal, Emmanuel exploits all the different virtues of wicker.
Wicker is a type of vegetation that purifies the soil. It draws metals in the earth to its roots as it grows. It purifies the earth of nitrates, lead, cadmium, all metals that can pollute. In addition, it's supple enough to use how we wish, be it to make shelters or window boxes. It's also a material that can survive in lots of water. So in a flooding situation, it can be grown very easily and then be used for lots of different purposes afterwards.
A short walk away, another plot of land takes visitors into the future. Here the plants are not just ornamental, they also serve as batteries. Thanks to the bacteria present in their roots, the gardeners here have found a way to produce electricity.
It's not going to light up an entire street for the time being, but the patent is pending, and it's a project that's been closely watched by several universities. We think it's a really interesting trend. If we manage to use the energy from vegetation to light up things, regardless of the process, well, that would be extraordinary.